Survivors have long spoken about the intergenerational traumas created by residential schools. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission identified numerous long-term issues the institutions created. Now, intergenerational survivors, those who had family that attended the institutions but didn't go themselves, say the church needs to right those wrongs. They're calling for well-rounded support services provided by the church to correct the intergenerational traumas.
By bringing those services out, that would be a first step, because a lot of the addictions that our people go through is because of these residential schools, these churches. It's basically where it all stems from, is from these churches.
Thomas says it's been an emotional week for her and her family. She says the Pope's apology amounts to nothing more than just words without meaningful actions from the church to repair the damages it's caused over generations. Other intergenerational survivors feel the same way. They say the Pope's apology failed to fully encompass the true atrocities that occurred in Canada's residential school system.
It can be harmful to really list out the details of what happened, but if you're not willing to use those words yourself and stand next to your apology for a specific situation, you just checked the box.
On Thursday, after CBC spoke with Alexin, the Pope finally did include one detail he'd previously left out of his apology. Pope Francis said the sexual abuse committed against minors and vulnerable people were crimes that required firm action and irreversible commitment. Alexin says her father didn't make the trip to Maquachese, Alberta to hear the Pope speak, though she says he felt getting that chance may have let him let go of some of his anger about his experiences at residential schools. Alexin and Thomas's position did make sense to one other intergenerational survivor. Haley Rose is a Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations youth representative, though she says the apology for the actions of Christians that supported the assimilation of Indigenous peoples and created the residential school system gave her a glimmer of hope that some survivors could get some closure. Rose says that more support is needed. She called for programs and initiatives that would support youth breaking through barriers and help them get over the intergenerational traumas caused by residential schools. Brian Enius, CBC News, Regina.